So we arrive at Living with the Land in the first week of January, January 5th, while it's still decorated for the holidays. So this is nice, as we couldn't make it during the last 2 weeks, as everything was seriously booked up in December. So for anyone wanting to visit Disney, just overall, the decorations tend to stay up, I think, kind of randomly for the first week. It kind of depends, I think, on how quickly the decoration removal team can get to removing the decorations. My feeling is it's the same team that puts up the decorations many weeks earlier. Anyway, this is a beautiful trip through Living with the Land. I love it. I mean, a lot of people who visited Epcot have done this ride so many times, but it's still a beautiful thing to float through and to see it. I didn't show any of the darker areas because it just didn't come out on the camera, but this is really the heart of it anyway, outside of the Biodome. I love this rock formation. I don't recall if it was there originally in the 80s, but I do like it. It adds a lot to it. And they set up these nice little stands with the various vegetables and fruit that they grow here. It's really a beautiful thing. If you get a chance to do the Living with the Seeds tour, it's one of the more reasonable tours that they provide as far as price, and it's also super informative. There's a team that you'll see taking the tour somewhere in the video, and I'm not sure what the tour limit is, 10 or 15 people. It's a reasonably small group, but it's very well worth doing. I know when we took it years ago, it was about $50 or $60 a person. I'm sure it's gone up since then, but still, really, really well done. And the tour guide tells you all about the plants. You can ask them as many questions as you like. Here's a tank that I've always been here. I've seen a lot of different fish grow here. It looks like the tanks are almost empty. In fact, I can only imagine what happened to the fish. So here's the famous Mickey ears made of hoses. And more of the tanks decorated with the lighting. It's kind of nice. I don't know if the red is necessary or if that's part of the decoration. Alright, coming out on the other side of the tunnel into the adjacent greenhouse, leaving the dome behind. See a number of beautiful fruit trees. And the signs say what they are. I can't quite read that one. They have a wide variety. That's rhubarb. They also grow onion. They also grow wheat in here. And it's just amazing the number of variety of things. They grow passion fruit. Up there's the wheat. It looks like that has a ways to go onion. So it's not a surprise that some of these are a little thin. I think they actually do use them in the parks at the restaurants. There's some dayfly. Not sure what that is, but they have it. And here's some really cool, like a canopy sort of a tree. Eggplant tree, it says. Oh, very nice. Yeah, we could use all those eggplants, make some wonderful dishes. They have cucumber. Here's a hidden Mickey made of lettuce. Looks like two different kinds of lettuce. What else do they have? That's pretty. Obviously, these boat rides are always so much better in person, as you can't possibly bring the smells, wonderful scents of the vegetables and fruit into the camera. It would be great. Sometimes scent vision would be great, sometimes not. So perhaps it's fine that we don't have it. Here's the technique for vertical farming. Interesting concept. I guess that definitely saves some space as far as land space. Here is something called microgreens, and beyond that it is a lean and lower technique. So they're working with different techniques to get yield, which definitely with the number of restaurants they have makes sense, and I'm certain that they can also share that knowledge with other communities. I like the way this is all decorated. It's kind of nice. Yep, there's the group I was talking about. There's a behind the scenes tour taking place, and looks like they're having a lot of fun getting their questions answered. Coming up on the Biotechnology Lab, USDA Agricultural Research Service, it says. So I know this has been here a while. Don't know if it was there from the very beginning, but it's there, and it's been there for years since I recall, so it probably has been there from the beginning. And here's some more decorations. It says the Seeds Tour. In fact, promoting the Seeds Tour. So there you go. All right, you can see the tunnel decorated in different lights. We're coming up on the end of it. End of the Seeds journey for the moment. Thank you for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.